We are in Lightning Ridge. We arrived yesterday afternoon and had a pretty good drive from Charlotte Plains. So good drive from Charlotte Plains, roads are really good, and we arrived here about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, set up in our caravan park, which seems like a pretty nice park. I don't think we got a ripping spot in the park. We were between the road and the entrance to the park and right next to the septic tanks, which are a lovely smell. So, but anyway, it didn't affect us all that much.
And upside, we are walking distance from the hot springs at the Bore, so we went there last night after dinner and had a lovely soak, 41 degrees, and there was probably, 8, 9 people in there when we got there and about 3 or so when we left. So
yep,
had it almost to ourselves. It was lovely.
And we've got our own ensuite, so we've showered.
Hot shower.
And then we decided, because there was a bit of forecast for rain, we didn't set the kitchen up, so we went off to the bowling club. We are now fully fledged members of the bowling club, and
even have a card to prove it.
Got a nice meal of shanks and barramundi, not in the same plate but separately. So that was pretty nice. Good night's sleep. Today the forecast is for quite a bit of rain, 15 up to 15-20 mil. So we haven't set much up on the camper. We've got a bit of a cover out the front.
There's some very black skies over our shoulder here.
But of course we have plans for the day.
Yes. We are going to do all of the car door tours. There are a number of car door tours. There's the red car door tour. You follow the red car door, as you might have guessed. A yellow car door and a green car door. And we're also going to go to Chamber of the Black Hand. It sounds very mysterious, but apparently a bunch of carvings done by a butter knife. Peter's beside himself with excitement, but it's supposed to be awesome. So,
fantastic. I can't wait for that one.
Time will tell.
And that's only a few minutes away. So we're going to leave this little spot and head down to the Chamber of the Blackened Heart. No, not Chamber of the Blackened Heart, Chamber of the Black Hand. I don't know what it is.
He's such an optimist to travel with sometimes. Fortunately, he's good at putting up tents and driving. Makes it all fun.
All righty. Next thing will be probably a report about how much it's raining. All righty, let's go and do the next thing.
Okay. Well, the rain has caught up with us and we have taken refuge in a cafe. It's pouring with rain. We've done our little mine tour. Our feet were covered in mud when we've come out. We've gone back to check on the camper. It's all seems hunky-dory. And here we are in the Busy Bee Cafe waiting for coffee. So, not quite sure what the rest of the day we'll have in store, but Peter remains ever happy and optimistic. Well, what do you do on a rainy day in Lightning Ridge? You do the car door tour, which is probably what you'd do if it wasn't raining. Anyway, this is, unsurprisingly, the red car door tour. There's Peter, happy after having had his coffee. All right, somewhere up here there is a stone and bottle house. Aha! We found it. There we go. A house constructed of stone and bottles. Here we go, unique architecture. Will it catch on? Not really sure. There we go, got some fancy windows there, that's for sure. And as you can see in the distance, the Ridge Castle here. According to the guide, a quirky outback castle with a dungeon and a turret. No home is complete without them. There we go. Look, if you're after accommodation, you can find this one on Airbnb. All right, on to the next stop.
Oh, Yuri, KFC.
Oh well. Lucky Peter got the mud cake at the last stop. Alrighty, we have made it to Amigos Castle. Not open today, but obviously a guy with a bit of a sense of humour. He's got a nice little collection of signs out the front. And there we have it, Amigos Castle, one of the highlights of the Red Car Door tour. Okay, we've gone from one door to the next. We're on the Blue Car Door tour, the highlights of which are an Opal mine with an adventure walk-in sort of thing, but we probably won't do that given that we've already walked through a mine today. And then we get to Bevan's Cactus Nursery. This is the final stop on the Blue Car Door tour. It is the largest cactus collection in the Southern Hemisphere, but it's raining, so we'll probably give that one a miss. All right, it's been raining literally all day. We've been bunkered down inside the cabin, and now we're going to give the hot springs a bit of a go, and I don't know whether we're making the right choice, but Peter assures me the rain is going to stop and it's going to be great sitting in the hot springs. It will be
for 45 minutes.
I said for 45 minutes, and then the rain's going to stop. So you can see what we're heading out in. Are we crazy? I don't know, we'll find out soon. You can see what it looks like out there, somewhat less appealing. Anyway, fingers crossed.
Good morning. Here we are at Stanley the Emu. He's pretty big. He's about 80 feet high or something like that.
And he was destined to Birdsville, however, turns out it was too expensive to get him there. So he stayed at Lightning Ridge.
And he's now on the side of the road of the Castlereagh Highway, and there you go. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning. We got up and packed up. It stopped raining last night at about 8 o'clock, and
we snuck off to the Warrumbungles again, had another dip in the drizzle.
We did.
And now we're pushing out south, hopefully, to find a little bit of sunshine. Who'd have thought you had to head south to get the sunshine? But so it seems to be due. So we're off to the Warrumbungle National Park.
It's supposed to be sunny when we get there, so we're hoping that'll be the case, and we can see Stanley in the background right there now. So Lightning Ridge was pretty good, but it was very wet, 30 mil of rain in a day.
Didn't stop what we needed to do. Got to do all the car door tours through the...
Got underground, did the mine, saw the sculptures, went to the bowling club.
Again?
3 times. 3 times. We ate there because we didn't bother setting up our kitchen and it was dry. Alrighty, let's hit the road.
Let's see what we can find in the Warrumbungles.
Lately, I've been told there's no song in my soul. Well, love, I don't know. I'm so tired of feeling low. All my friends are calling me wild like the wind. I'm drifting through all I've known. Packing up and trying all my best to stay home.
Well, we made it to the Warrumbungles National Park. and we thought we'd wander out, do a bit of a circuit walk. However, it seems that the circuit walk has a river crossing in it, which was a little unexpected. We were sort of thinking that if it was a circuit, you'd keep right on going. But anyway, we've gone this far and we'll turn around and head back again. It seems like a lovely park. We stopped by the visitor centre, which was really impressive. It's a beautiful building, got a lot of information about the park. It's a dark sky park, which means that it's excellent for stargazing and things. I don't know how much better it will be than Karawinya, where we've been, which was a million miles from everywhere. But I guess we'll find out tonight, and it's not raining. So there is a chance we'll be able to have a look at the dark sky, given that there's no cloud covering it.
Go on, save my soul. Wiser men have run this ship alone.
Well, Peter is finishing off the day with some dip with a whole bunch of his friends. According to Peter, the chicks have always liked him. These trusty little birds, I think, are apostle birds. They usually hang out in groups of 12, a bit like the apostles. So we may have 2 groups of apostles here. There's 18, oh dear. Ah, at least Peter's got some company while he has his bickies.
Bloody noisy. Sorry. Just back from our lovely walk, we saw a few kangaroos and also came back and got attacked by 18 apostle birds. And we found out we have a little bit of a problem. We came to the Warrumbungles just for the night so we could go to the Siding Springs Observatory in the morning, and we've just checked our booking and it's not what we thought we had. It's actually like 11:30 till 1, and then you've got to go back and hook your camper on and everything like that, and then we wanted to get to West Wyalong and there's just not enough time to do it. So now we've decided it's probably best to ditch the Siding Springs Observatory, sadly, and we maybe will split the difference between here and home and head to Wagga, because Susan wanted to have a look at the Botanic Gardens in Wagga. Sounds like a plan.
All right, let me find
A plan from disaster. Siding Springs Observatory once was going to be the holy grail of our trip, now snatched away at the last moment.
Wow, at least doesn't make me feel like a bullfrog.
These things happen. This wasn't me this time. Anyway.
Starting now, we're breaking out, but I'm not leaving without you. This could be our one chance. We'll send a postcard when we're through.